Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about something that holds more people back than fear itself. Something so ingrained in our nature that we do not even realize how much power it has over our lives. It is the fear of judgment, the need for approval, and the chains of social validation that keep us from being our authentic selves. Let's go back in time, way back, to the days of early human civilization. Humans, like many other species, evolved as social creatures. In those times, survival was not an individual effort, but a collective one. We hunted together, built shelters together, and protected each other from predators. To be cast out of the tribe was almost a death sentence. Without the safety of the group, one was vulnerable to the forces of nature, wild animals, and even rival tribes. But times have changed. We are no longer at the mercy of wild predators. We no longer need to hunt for our survival or build shelters with our bare hands. We have technology, civilization, and independence. And yet, the fear of being cast out still haunts us. Today, this fear manifests in different ways. We fear being judged on social media. We fear negative comments on our creative work. We fear wearing the same outfit twice because someone might notice. We fear speaking our truth because it might not be popular. In essence, we have replaced the fear of being left to die in the wilderness with the fear of being disliked online. We see this everywhere. Content creators, influencers, and public figures carefully curate their words, their images, and even their thoughts to fit what the masses will approve of. Businesses fear saying the wrong thing, for the wrath of online outrage is more terrifying than the loss of authenticity. Social media has given every person with a screen a voice that can validate or condemn in an instant. And we have become addicted to validation. Think about it. How many times have you hesitated before posting something online? How many times have you deleted a comment or a photo because you were afraid of how people might react? How many times have you reshaped your own thoughts and opinions to fit into the acceptable mold of your social circle? If you recognize yourself in any of these situations, do not worry. You're not alone. This is the human condition. But here's the truth. Ultimate freedom is having the courage to be disliked. Laozi once wrote, "Care about people's approval, and you will be their prisoner." And that is exactly what we have become. Prisoners of approval, captives of validation, shackled by the fear of disapproval. We live our lives trying to fit into an invisible standard, afraid that stepping outside of it will make us an outcast. But I ask you, whose approval do you need? And why? You see, most of the time, the people whose judgment we fear are not people we would even seek advice from. Would you let a stranger into your home and allow them to dictate how you should live? No. So why let them into your mind? Why let their opinions shape your dreams, your desires, and your actions? Of course, caring about others' opinions is not entirely bad. Society functions because of mutual judgment and accountability. If there were no judgment, there would be no order. We need laws, ethics, and moral principles to function as a collective. But when this judgment extends into areas where it stifles creativity, individuality, and personal truth, it becomes a prison. We need to redefine what it means to be part of a group. Being social does not mean sacrificing your authenticity. It does not mean silencing yourself to avoid offending someone. It means understanding that rejection is part of life, and those who truly matter will accept you for who you are, not for who you pretend to be. This brings us to an important truth. Rejection is redirection. Every person who rejects you, dislikes you, or disapproves of you is simply pointing you towards where you truly belong. If you change yourself to fit into every social circle, you will never know where you naturally fit in. You will never find your true people, your real tribe. But if you have the courage to be disliked, to stand firm in your beliefs, and to follow your own path, you will eventually find those who resonate with your truth. The Internet, despite its pitfalls, has given us a gift. It allows us to find like-minded people from all over the world. No longer are we limited to the village we were born into, the school we attended, or the culture we grew up in. We now have the ability to connect with people who truly align with our values, no matter where they are. You are not alone. You never were. You just have to find your people. So, I leave you with this challenge. The next time you find yourself hesitating, ask yourself, am I hesitating because this is not right for me, or because I fear what others will think? If it is the latter, then you owe it to yourself to push forward. Live your truth. Be bold in your beliefs. Speak when your heart tells you to speak. Wear what you love. Create what brings you joy. Stand firm in your authenticity. And, most importantly, develop the courage to be disliked. Because in the end, the people who truly matter will love you for who you are. And those who do not, they were never meant for you anyway. I hope you like this video. Consider subscribing to my channel for more thought-provoking and inspiring videos. Thanks for watching.